In my last episode, we covered the 8-bit world of Atari, and I thought we were done. Turns out, there's a game that came out in 2011, which I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of already. It's called Minecraft. It seems simple. I don't know. It's just a bunch of blocks, a bunch of 8-bit characters, and it seems like there's probably billions of people playing it by now. If it's one of the #1 games in the world, how have I never played it? Let's find out. Alright, so first things first, a little backstory. So Minecraft, if anybody isn't familiar with this, is a sandbox video game developed by Mohan Studios. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Fuck it, I don't really care. The ultimate premise of the game is basically in Minecraft, you explore blocky, generated 3D worlds with a virtual infinite terrain. And you gotta pretty much discover a bunch of raw materials, craft items, build structures, and whatever the hell else you can come up with. Now, if you're an old schmuck like me, you really don't have time for any of this. And I get it, if you're passionate about something, fucking do it. But in my opinion, there's only 3 things to do in this game. Walk around aimlessly, beat the shit out of animals, and unlock achievements for no fucking reason. I mean, honest to God, most of the time I spent in this video game was basically just going around and digging holes like I was Shia LaBeouf. The one thing that intrigued the shit out of me, honestly, was how in-depth the water was. It felt like this thing could go on for miles. There was no particular overview of the terrain or basically the entire map, so it was nice to try and discover new things while you were just walking around aimlessly for hours. The game honestly gives you zero direction on what you're supposed to do. As far as survival mode goes, it seems pretty easy to me. Just stand there the entire time and do nothing. But it took me a while to finally find a piece of grass. Or a leaf I could use as a weapon. And what's the first thing I do with this weapon? I go beat the shit out of some ducks. 20 minutes later, I find this cool-ass cave, and honest to God, I was really excited to see if I can finally find something to explore. But then this scary-ass music really made me feel like I didn't have enough equipped with me to even try and take this on, whatever this is. So I figured I'd go explore the ocean some more. Turns out, if you piss off one of these squids, you can get shit on. I'm telling you, the animals in this game give zero fucks. I mean, this horse is literally floating. I seriously wonder if Noah had to put up with all this bullshit when he was gathering 2 of every animal. Oh, fuck, he saw me. Now, the main character's name is Steve, but I'm 100% sure you're playing as Jesus Christ, because you could literally take the time, walk through animals like it's nothing, hit the shit out of them, and nobody is here to cancel culture you. Much to my surprise, nighttime came very quickly in this game. I kept staring at the hole in the sky, and I was like, is that probably a way out? But then I realized it was just the moon, and I'm an idiot. 30 minutes into the game, and turns out you can actually do a third-person mode, which I was very excited to actually see Steve walk around and, kind of get a feel for what his personality is as a character. I mean, I played him in Smash Brothers, and I know a couple of the other characters from that game alone, but I really don't know much about him. I did eventually stumble upon this little lava pit inside, I don't know what, maybe it's a volcano or a molten rock, I have no fucking idea. But then Steve went ahead and did this weird glitch where his face just popped up out of nowhere like it was a Nickelodeon face, and scared the ever-living shit out of me, so I decided to exit out of the game right now. I swear to God, I can't take this shit. Steve, I like you, but so far, you do nothing for me. This isn't even like an actual game. I don't really know what you're supposed to do. Besides building in the sandbox aspect, I get that, but the survival mode, what am I surviving? What am I trying to go up against? There was no clear indication. There was no direction. I don't know if this is the beta form or whatever the hell this is on the Xbox One, but I'm not digging it. However, okay, first things first, Minecraft Story Mode by Telltale Games, it's not even on the original Xbox store anymore. This is fucking disappointing. The one time I actually wanted to play Minecraft, and I can't. Not currently available on the shop. Lucky for me, I have a massive video game library, and I'm a video game historian and preserver, so I know for a fact I have a copy of Minecraft Story Mode on disc. Now, Minecraft Story Mode pulls no punches. You immediately start off choosing your appearance, and so if you're a ginger, you're just shit out of luck, I guess. But I'm gonna choose the one character that basically resembles me a little bit. It's got green eyes, brown hair, and I don't think I've ever wore a pair of overalls, but that'll do. Alright, episode 1, Order of the Stone. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other episodes. It says that we have to purchase episodes 6, 8, 7, not particularly in that order, but fuck it. No, actually, it turns out they are not currently available on the eShop, so alright, I guess we can't actually finish the game, so we're just gonna go through episode 1, I guess.
And every legend, no matter how great, fades with time.
Oh, like you've never made a mistake before.
With each passing year, more and more details are lost, until all that remains are myths.
No, Mew is a myth. This is torture.
To put it simply, lies. And yet, in all the known universe, between here and the far lands, the legend of the Order of the Stone endures, unabridged as self-evident fact.
The fuck does that even mean?
Gabriel, the warrior, before whose sword all combatants would tremble. Eligard, the Redstone engineer, whose machines would spark an era of invention. Magnus the rogue, who would channel his destructive creativity for the benefit of all. And Soren, the architect, builder of worlds, and leader of the Order of the Stone. Their greatest quest would take them on a dangerous journey to fight a mysterious creature known as the Ender Dragon.
I can't wait to see him fuck this dragon up.
In the end, the Order of the Stone emerged victorious, and the dragon was defeated. Their story complete, they slipped away into the pages of legend.
I should have bought Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens?
I mean, I haven't given it much thought lately.
So, I've got a daylight sensor on the roof.
Mm-hmm. The fuck did she just say?
So, I've got a daylight sensor on the roof.
Mm-hmm. What makes a light sensor gay? You hear that?
Oh, no.
Boom!
Ah! Bad zombie!
You guys totally freaked out. That was on.
No, he deserves a kick in the dick.
We're going to a convention. Somebody's got to wear a costume.
If he was really your best friend, you wouldn't let him go outside dressed like that.
Wow, what a bitch.
The only thing more dangerous than putting a costume on a pig is trying to take it off.
The fuck does that mean?
Okay.
Getting a little frisky there.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. We're thinking about this all wrong.
Oh, good, because it sounded like you wanted to fuck the pig.
It wouldn't hurt to grab a little more.
Let's get to grabbing then.
The fuck was this game rated? I got a bad feeling about this.
I'm not saying he shouldn't come.
You guys have to promise not to say anything.
Okay.
Hi, yes, I'd like to report a crime.